Lego! Hello to all of you beautiful people inside of my phone, and today we're making a video about one of my favorite things in the world, Lego. I want to explain in this video why I love Lego and why you should too. And I will also be providing plenty examples using Legos of my own, and maybe even showing some of my Lego art, like that. So if you were ever a kid, or are now, which you had to have been at some point, unless... never mind. You probably have heard of Lego at some point, at least. These small yet extremely popular building bricks. The Lego company is nearly 90 years old, and it was created by a carpenter in Denmark, and he eventually obviously became a toy maker. The word Lego itself in Latin actually means I put together. But if it started 90 years ago, why is this building toy so popular still today? Well, in reality, it's much more than that, I assure you. Just to put this into context, a lot of this video is purely my personal beliefs. I've been a Lego enthusiast practically my entire life since I was a kid growing up, and I still own a lot today, obviously, so I know quite a bit about this toy. So I really do feel that my points are valid, even if I'm not giving you exact numbers or data to necessarily back this all up. I think that anyone who is a fan of Lego would also agree with me on a variety of these points, which are mainly observationally based. Also, please do leave a comment down below explaining why you love Lego. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you don't love Lego, let me know why that is as well. I hope you're okay. So my first point, it is basic human nature to enjoy building things, right? So this building block company comes along, and over time they develop all these really cool colors, these really cool pieces. They're very versatile. You can basically be a mini architect as a kid. I personally love working with my hands, and I think that a lot of kids enjoy that as well. It's a basic human characteristic overall. So it's also a blend of both creativity and problem solving, which is basically math and art combined. Both sides of the brain interact with these really cool objects to make endless possibilities of creations. You can literally build something this small or something this big. Pretty cool. Store you back there. Perfect. But of course, with endless possibilities, that also means you have to pay more money to have those endless possibilities, because the more Legos you have, the more versatility you have to build something larger. But like I said, building something small is also fun. It is also probably much more difficult than you think to build something smaller than it is large. It's kind of up to your building style. Either way, endless possibilities. And as you can see by our wonderful display of Disney Lego minifigures and Star Wars AT-AT walkers, Lego has partnered with a variety of other franchises to create sets along those themes. Of course, at your local big box store, Target, Walmart, etc., you can find both sets and just loose pieces. Lego has also created its fair share of franchises on its own, including Lego City and Ninjago. Or is it Ninjago? I don't know. Ninjago sounds a lot cooler to me, at least. So with all of these sets and themes and figures, it's no wonder that there's a guy like me wanting to go out there and see how many he can collect, right? For example, a lot of fans of just Star Wars in general love to have a Lego piece sitting on their shelf, especially if it comes with one of their favorite characters from the franchise. It's no wonder that fans of Marvel go out and buy Lego sets just to have the minifigures. And this leads Lego to make a killing off of just selling sets like that, simply knowing that people will buy a set for a figure. But it's really not just about that either. It's the combination of having that really cool model on your shelf, great figures, and the ability to make something with your hands that you enjoy looking at later on, and that you can actually tear apart and rebuild. What other toy can do that? And I know that I've been calling Lego a toy, and I don't really like that either. That's not really the right word for it. Lego in itself is a hobby for people who enjoy constructing things on their own. It's like a modern day version of your grandfather who loved making birdhouses. And of course, these are very different, but you get what I'm trying to say. Because what you can also do is create whatever you want if you have the capabilities, meaning the correct amount of pieces. For some people like me, Lego can be an art form even. There are a numerous amount of individuals that have created large sculptures of their own just out of these tiny Lego bricks. Like I said, there are endless possibilities. But as I was saying, to me, it's really art. I made this really cool bird. I hope you can see it. It really is a 3D sculpture. The bird itself is actually built sideways. The pieces actually are going out this way, not built up from the ground up like you would normally think a Lego sculpture would be created by. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. You can do very intuitive things with these pieces, and then you can take it apart and build something new afterwards. I also made a Minecraft apple. So this is also built sideways as well, but you know, it does stand up straight just like that. When I started getting into Lego sculptures and that thought process, I just wanted to create a sphere. It's one of the basic things that all artists should be able to draw, so I thought that if I could build it out of Legos, that would also be a sign that I can create Lego art as well. Just to give you an idea of how it looks, pretty cool. You can also build in minifigure scale, which is basically the scale for Lego figures, and this is actually a car that I've created in Lego. I even included some headlights and taillights. Probably won't be able to see that. But yeah, and then actually I created this quite a while ago. This is one of the spaceships that I made on my own. The wings even kind of come down and can attach differently. The cockpit itself even opens up just like that. I gave it some thrusters on the back as well. And you can even create your own story with them as well, just as all artists should be wanting to do. Art isn't just about drawing or painting something. It's about giving a viewer an idea. It's about making them think about something a bit differently than maybe they ever did before. So actually my video just did cut out, so I'm sorry if things do look a bit different. Nonetheless, we shall continue. Like I said, Lego can truly be viewed as an art form. Many individuals who enjoy Lego are also stop motion animators, meaning that they can actually move the figure frame by frame in order to elicit a sense of motion and create an entire film only using Lego bricks. Other artists are able to build intuitive structures with these pieces, and the goal of artists is to allow people to see things with a new perspective, whether through a standalone work or maybe even a series. That is the work, usually, of an artist. And just as artists often try to allow you to see things through a new perspective, that's what I hope this video does for you. I hope that you're able to look at Lego in a new way. I want to show you that enjoying these things can be seen as perfectly normal. And that kind of goes back to your judgment as well. And I also want an overall message to reach you, which is to not judge other people based on what they enjoy, but who they are and their character. If something is not necessarily seen as normal, such as using Lego to build sculptures, that doesn't mean that you have the right to diminish that just because it's seen as nerdy. Am I a nerd? Yes. Am I proud of that? Yes. Are other people? No, none at all. Some people struggle with this on a daily basis, hearing every day that what they enjoy is weird or wrong. And it's simply because that people don't understand it. They never took the time to watch a video like this and realize that this is actually pretty cool stuff. Is it necessarily normal for a grown man over the age of 20 to be buying Lego bricks or sets? Maybe. It depends on what your version of normal is. And it's also important to remember that we all go through our own things as well. We all like different things at certain times in our lives, and sometimes we move on from them as well. And that's perfectly fine. Always do what makes you fulfilled in life, whether that's Lego building, working out, cooking, you name it. And it's really important to support other people with what they are passionate about, whether you necessarily approve of it or not. If it's not hurting themselves or anyone else, it really doesn't matter. These bricks actually improve the cognitive capabilities of children who are able to use Lego robotics to learn coding. Isn't that crazy? Or someone a bit older like me using these bricks to create sculptural pieces to add to an art collection. That's incredible. But unfortunately, while I'm looking at this box, it only does say from ages 4 to 99, so I apologize, Grandma, you might not be able to use these after a certain point. But in all seriousness, Lego truly is for all ages. Just look at the variety of all those pieces, shapes, sizes, colors. endless possibilities, endless. Obviously, this is truly something that I am passionate about, so if you would like to see more LEGO sculptural artworks from me, please do let me know. I have a few more that I can show off if you would like to see them. I really do hope that this opened your eyes to looking at LEGO with a new perspective. Maybe even after watching this video, you'll want to go out and buy your very first set. But please do be careful. I caution you with a word of warning, which is that these things are pretty expensive at times, so watch your pocketbook. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I have almost hit 280 subscribers at this point, which is crazy to me. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of August, so let's see if we can make it. I really do want to monetize my videos in order to be capable of creating content like this on a daily basis for you. And it really is all for you. If there is any specific pieces of content that you wish that I would make videos on, please do let me know down below in the comments. I would appreciate that. Also, please do hit me up on TikTok and Instagram. TikTok especially, if you enjoy LEGO or Star Wars things, I make a lot of content revolving around those topics. And I will see you guys in the next video. Roll the outro! Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you did enjoy this piece of content, please do consider giving me a like and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. Here are some other video recommendations that you should check out. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content from me. Thank you so much for the support and have a great rest of your day.